What's up, guys? Today the Matco truck is here, so let's go take a look, see what Michael's got.
Gotta learn to like grits and gravy and fry up your chicken too. Start drinking Tennessee whiskey like the rest of us down here do.
And cups just don't want to stay up there, do
I
they?
pick them up every week.
Might as well fill them full of beer and practice a little bit.
Somebody might enjoy that. I'm not a drinker, but somebody would.
Oh, looking naked up in here.
Grape juice. Got a big old hole on it.
Hey, that's called a good day right there.
Michael done sold a box today.
I'm okay with that. What about y'all?
See, that's the name of the game. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Sell it all. It wouldn't bother you to sell this whole truck out in a week, would it?
Nope, I'd take a week off and start again. The only reason I take off is I have to restock.
I heard that.
That's what you get your wife for, to help you.
She helps as much as she can when she's off and stuff. She does a better job at stocking the shelves than I do. She organizes it a whole lot better.
Yeah, them girls got that organization skill down pat.
They do. They do.
I know Shy, she'll come in there and she'll rearrange my toolbox. It'll take me 2 weeks to find all the crap. But she can turn a 72-inch box into a 55-inch, put it in a 55-inch box and have 2 drawers left.
Yeah, it's just harder to find then, right?
Yeah. It's a pain. Well, you might have what I'm looking for. I'm kind of in a dilemma. I'm wanting to put an adapter in my die grinder where I can use like one of them buffing wheels that's got the same kind of hookup as that on it, you know.
So you need like an orbit?
Whatever it takes to put a buffing wheel on a die grinder is what I need.
You got stuff here back here in the toolbox.
This is ordered stuff. Stuff that people have ordered. Let me see.
You know the buffing wheels has got that little threaded nipple that sticks out.
Yeah.
And it's a different thread than what a roll-up pan will have.
This is a good one.
Did you get that brush kit in?
Not yet. I haven't got it in yet. I've actually been wondering myself where it's at.
Up there, Bill.
Yeah, digital time clear.
That's one I got.
Well, I had to go hand it to the girl. Let me look and see if I'm still showing it.
Yeah, that was like the one I got. Same one. How much is your tire inflator?
I think that one's like 120, I think.
Like 140 something, man.
I think.
Cornwell got me on that one. You know what that is?
What's your definition?
Looks like a caulk gun somebody modified, don't it?
Yeah. It says dual piston brake pad spreader.
Y'all ever use one of those?
Never have. Always use a C-clamp.
Well, see if
Yeah.
it works. That works a little better.
What kind of price is on that?
Look, let's see. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Another one of them tire inflators down there.
It's one of them one-handed operations there. Using C-clamp, you gotta have like 3 hands.
This right here is $59.
That's not bad.
It's not.
Let's take a gas line off of a Ford van. It says it's for a Ford.
Yeah, there's several different sizes. Depends on which.
There's a kit.
And there's the whole kit.
The whole kit. You taking off a Ford or a Volkswagen in? Might be a Beetle worker, Bill. Think he can work on them German cars?
You'd have to have more patience than I got.
No comprende.
He'd be coming here saying Farfanugan and all them funny words.
Now the old,
Won't be Frankfurters for lunch.
no, the old Volkswagens I worked on before, they're pretty easy. Pretty simple. You have a motor dropped out of one in about 10 minutes.
Mm.
These new ones, I'm not messing with.
You might like working on them new ones, Bill. You'd look cute test driving a Beetle. I'd like to see you fold up one of them Beetles. Your knees probably be up above your shoulders.
It's about like that group of clowns that gets out of the Volkswagen, like 10 of them piled up in there.
You look like you're driving a go-kart.
One person is
He's got these right here too, Bill.
right. Yeah, I got the plastic.
A plastic one.
That's all then. That's all.
He's got this little kit too.
$51.
51?
Yeah.
Damn, that's salt.
Some people like salty meat.
That's metal though.
I'm allergic to salt.
I'm allergic to hard work, so I buy these.
At least he's honest.
That's it. Well, it's a heck of an extension right there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Golly, what is that thing? 3 foot long?
Half inch to 3/8. Chevrolet people love those. Well, and Toyota people working on the Toyota Tundra.
Oh, you can break a socket with that.
You gotta have a good
A
socket.
long joker. That's right.
Whatever works. That's another tool that you just really don't want but have to have.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the tap and die set. If you're using those, you better walk away.
I'd rather have these in my hand as I have these though.
Yeah.
These right here. That's one of them days like when I say Bill reaching for some of these, I just go on the other way. You don't even ask him what's wrong.
Tell them they can ask. You might get a response that you don't like.
Mm-hmm. I guarantee it has some cuss words in it. If we videoed it, we'd have to bleep them out.
Look at this here, which I sold one out of it a while ago. That's why I got them still in the box. But they come like that.
Lifetime warranty ones.
Yes.
How much does them run?
This set comes with 3. I have a set that comes with 2.
They're probably $5 a piece, I guess.
$5 a piece.
Yeah.
Plus for the 3-pack, it's $95.
This thing got 2 now.
I know it. I said I sold one out of it a while ago. Well, somebody needed it. I mean,
I don't even come with an extension either, do they?
that one don't. There is one that does. There's one that comes with 2 sockets and an extension. Well, there's one of our new kits there. We always do something new. I don't think we've talked about this. We had it sold last time. It's a complete spark plug set. I really like it because it's all in one, but comes in a handy dandy foam pad. Got swivels.
I remember a day when there was 2 different sizes on spark plugs,
Yep.
and that was all you had.
Long, short swivels. Takes away the need for extensions on some.
Like on them, the ones that are real deep down, that's got the, like on the Fords, got
Yeah.
the long boot.
Seems like Ford gets brought up in a lot of the specialty tool stuff. I don't know why. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Most of the headache tools that you gotta have is because of Ford. Seems like, I mean, I like the foam pad. Keep them all in one, not just rolling around. I like that.
I don't know what's that.
If it had a plastic carrying case, you'd be set.
That's right.
Good thing we don't work on that spark plugs in it.
That's right.
one thing I don't miss is
You don't like working on stuff with spark plugs?
I'd rather take a bath in diesels than I had to smell gasoline. I hate gasoline.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out something to do. I done burn up them 12 volt or battery operated polishers till I'm done with them. I'm gonna use them angle grinders now. I'm gonna catch on fire.
Golly.
I ain't kidding you when I say catch on fire. Let me show you. It almost burned up, didn't it, Bill?
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't good. Oh, now if your ride breaks someday, you'd have to work on it.
Oh no, I won't either. Bill, tell him where my new pickup's at right now.
Ford dealership.
You know why it's up there?
What's that?
Oil change.
Yep.
I ain't gonna work on that old gas burner now.
Says too low to the ground.
I ain't working on no gas burner. I ain't kidding you when I said I'd rather take a bath in diesel. So I'll soak in the tube and we'll put some bubbles in it before I'll mess with the gasoline.
You make your own bubbles. Most gases you always have.
I don't care about no gas burner. Alright, well I guess we'll go in here and look at this arbor and see if we can figure something out with it.
We'll figure something out.
Alright guys, y'all seen Michael had a lot of stuff on there today and showed the new product, the spark plug set. It was pretty cool. So, let's take a look and show you what we got. Bill picked up a magnetic soldering clamp. That part number is a WH500. Let me come over here and I'll show you what it looks like. Right there it is. So it'll pinch the wires and you can solder each up together. So cool. And while Bill bought the 8-piece fuel and transmission line disconnect set, and that part number is a FTLD8. So let's take a look at this thing. What you got in there?
All kind of little goodies. This was the main one that I was going after for the fuel lines. It's a handy little tool. You will not remove a Ford fuel line off a fuel filter unless you got that.
That's it. Do it all they fit. You have to use your cheat sheet.
Gotta use the cheat sheet.
Let's see here. I don't say, this tells the size of.
Just Google it, man.
That's it. You can watch a YouTube video.
There you go.
Alright guys, so that's what was purchased off the Matco truck today, and we struck out on trying to find an arbor for the pad to use with a polisher on 90-degree die grinder. So we are still on the search for that thing. So if you guys know of anything, put it down in the comments. That way I won't have to burn up any more battery operated polishers because it ain't worth it. But I am switching to a Milwaukee, so we'll see what happens with a Milwaukee. Maybe it'll last, who knows. But anyway, like always guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to click that thumbs up if you like this video and hit that subscribe button. Just click it. It's free, totally free. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Catch you next time.